All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ronaldo Stargell. I'm the administrator for the city's Division of Traffic Management, which is housed within the Department of Public Service. And happy to be here today to celebrate a great project that we have going on behind us, Livingston and Barnett intersection improvements. This particular project is able to move forward because we were able to leverage state safety projects to help mitigate some of the crashes and safety concerns in the area. The project will include the addition of turn lanes, replacement of the existing traffic signal, addition of pedestrian pathways, as well as pedestrian push buttons to, again, increase pedestrian safety at the intersection. So happy to be here today. At this point, I want to introduce Councilmember Shayla Favor.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for taking time to be here with us this afternoon. My name is Councilmember Shayla Favor, and I am the chair of the Public Service and Transportation Committee. I am proud to serve as the chair of this committee because of the great work that you're seeing here today. Today, we are here to acknowledge the city's $1.4 million investment in the pedestrian safety here along this intersection of Livingston Avenue and Barnett Road. We know that this is a dangerous intersection. Between 2015 and 2017, there were 68 crashes recorded at this intersection alone. And just last year, MORPC ranked it number 43 on the list of the top 100 high crash intersections. That is unacceptable. This community has actively voiced their concerns about pedestrian traffic in this area, given the number of children that walk to nearby community institutions, including the Recreation Center, the library, and Barnett Middle School. The Department of Public Safety has worked closely with this community to develop a plan for the construction of new sidewalks and other safety enhancements. By creating safe routes to schools, we are helping ensure children in our community can walk and bike to school safely. These infrastructure improvements not only create a safer physical health and path for students to get to and from school and to the library, but they also support increased physical activity and better health overall. I am proud to support this work as our children prepare to go back to school today and this week. There are many things all of us can do to ensure that our kids have good, productive, and a safe school year. And this initiative is just one of them. I want to thank the Department of Public Service for listening closely and working with this community to get this project up and running. I also want to thank our Eastside community leaders and neighbors for their advocacy and ensuring the safety of our children and families in this area. And finally, I want to thank all of the community institutions and leaders that support our kids and take them in daily. And with that, I am honored to introduce one of our great community partners in this work, Ms. Allison Circle with the Columbus Metropolitan Library. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for your time today. And I look around and I see such a large contingency here from Columbus Metropolitan Library staff. In particular, I want to call out Tiffany Carter, who is the branch manager here at Livingston. We're all here today because we believe in the idea of stacking hands as a community to improve all of the lives of our children and our community members. And safety is certainly one of the most important pieces of that, so we're really proud to be here today in partnership with our friends at the city who is making this community better. I'd like to especially point out what we at the library are able to offer to the kids in this community, including after-school homework help, having after-school snack, because kids often can't do their homework because they haven't had anything to eat. We also provide support for the third grade reading guarantee through our Reading Buddies program. We also just have great people who lend an ear and help provide an environment to uplift the children in this community. And knowing they can get here safely, well, what's better than that? One thing I also want to give you a shout out to, a preview of, we ourselves are doing our own improvement at the Livingston branch, and we hope you all be back when we unveil what all those are going to be in about the next 6 months, but really to help contribute to make a vital corner here in this community. So thank you for your time, and with that, I'm turning it back over to Mr. Stargell.
All right, and jumping back to one other point associated with the project, as Councilmember Favor mentioned, this is a $1.4 million project. One of the large reasons that we're able to move forward with this project is obtaining and leveraging our own city dollars and getting those ODOT safety dollars. Those dollars are paying for a majority of this project cost. And we have various other projects throughout the community, roughly 20 or so, that are in some stage of design or construction using that same type of funding. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone for coming out today. At the conclusion of the conference, if we could proceed across the street for a follow-up event, we greatly appreciate it. So thank you.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Good one.
Thank you. Yes, we did. Thank you.